Tough guys.
They were on the lookout for more superheroes. Maybe they ran into Ant-Man.
You should be using that magic fist of yours to crack heads, not to focus your feng shui.
Focusing my...
So Luke Cage Season 2 is finally here. Now, I've not really enjoyed the Netflix Marvel series of recent times. The last series I probably enjoyed was Luke Cage Season 1. Didn't mind the Defenders, but ever since then I've not really enjoyed much. But the trailers for Luke Cage Season 2, they look pretty good. So I thought I'd give this series a whirl. I will try and see every episode over the next 2 weeks and upload a review for each one. So I'm just going to do a little review on Luke Cage Season 2 Episode 1. So let's just jump in. So Luke Cage Season 2 Episode 1, on the whole, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed most of this episode. Parts of it I had some problems with, but on the whole, I wanted to see the next episode and see where actually this series would go. So Luke Cage Season 2 Episode 1 actually makes a very bold choice in not giving much recap to other series such as Defenders and obviously Season 1, stuff that happened in Jessica Jones. So obviously Misty's arm has gone missing. They don't explain that, you're just meant to know what happened. You've got to keep up with the actual Marvel Netflix. Luke Cage is out of prison. How did he get out of prison? You need to watch The Defenders. It's a bold choice in knowing that actually a lot of people aren't on board with the Netflix series at the moment, but I'm guessing they took the decision. If you're watching this, you must be a fan and you've probably watched everything else. So parts of this I did actually struggle to keep up, but it's not a major problem. So the series actually shows Luke Cage. He's become a celebrity within Harlem. Everyone knows who he is and he's trying to still clean up the streets, but having to deal with his own celebrity persona now. People know where he is thanks to something called the Harlem app. So if you ever spot him, you can pin him on the map, which means Claire, his girlfriend, is actually able to know when he's at the Harlem Paradise. So there's a little scene there. So it's him trying to deal with actually what he's becoming and trying to actually just get on with clearing up the streets. We also pick up with Shades and Maria Dillard. I really enjoyed the character of Shades in Season 1 and I was really happy he didn't get killed off. So these two are still in a relationship. I thought I saw Shades had a wedding ring on, but that just might have been my imagination. But their relationship's still going strong and they're making some dodgy business deals and Maria is looking to actually sell the Harlem Paradise. But I'm sure we'll see a lot more of them over the course of the series and this big deal that they're trying to pull off with this massive businessman. So we'll see how that goes. We also pick up with Misty Knight, who obviously lost her arm in Defenders, so she's trying to deal with now what her life is becoming and actually wants to rejoin the police force, as a lot of the people she put away have now been released due to her partner being corrupt, so all the cases got thrown out. And in the end of this episode we actually got to see Bushmaster. So Bushmaster, I believe, is going to be the villain of this series, which seems a bit odd as I thought it would be Diamondback. They set that up in Series 1, but whatever, you know, we're getting Bushmaster. So in this he's a leader of a Jamaican gang and it's revealed at the end of the episode that he has Luke Cage's powers. He's bulletproof and he's strong. So the scene that actually introduced him was quite brutal. It's quite a brutal death in it. I won't go into the gory details, but I was amazed that they went for this, a very brutal death. But I guess that's kind of the Netflix Marvel, that it's a bit more gory. It was a shame because I felt when that scene happened I was well on board with this actor playing the character. I'm not really sure on the actor's name. I'm not even going to look it up, just leave it. But his delivery of the final line I felt was a bit cringeworthy. I felt the script was a bit choppy and wasn't flowing quite correctly. I don't know, that just might be my personal opinion, but that's how I felt, that all the tension in the scene got cut and I felt he looked like a badass character, and then I was kind of went back on that due to the delivery of this line. But hey, overall I thought it was a great episode. A few problems with it, such as I couldn't quite keep up with what was happening because they just kind of jumped straight into it, but a lot of people might not have that problem. The dialogue was a little bit clunky in this episode, but there was enough in this that I felt actually, yeah, I want to see what's happening in the next episode. You've got drug deals happening on the street with Luke Cage's name on it because of his own celebrity, so I want to see what's going on there. He's now famous, so people are using his name a lot, and obviously we've got a villain who actually can match Luke Cage. So yeah, great episode. I'm I'm going to watch the next episode maybe tonight, tomorrow, and I'll try and get a review up ASAP. But I'm going to do each episode as well as other videos as I go along. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.